Okay, so 2024 was a bit of an odd year for gaming. Many would describe it as a 2023 collector's edition with just repackaged old problems with a shiny new polish, but luckily the games were pretty kick-ass. Now, practically none of the games I was waiting to come out this year actually did, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I didn't have some good shit to dive into myself. This isn't really gonna be a straight ranking per se, but the game at the top spot definitely deserves to be there. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, baby! Man, this game just kicks so much ass, goddamn. What? Oh, I thought you said 1994. That's my bad. No, but really, I did play a lot of classic games this year, like Mario World and Donkey Kong Country 2, and the one that absolutely blew me away the most was that damn Hedgehog. I was shocked by how much fun it was. I had played the first game in Mania, but I didn't even really get that into those. This one just had that special something. Whether that was MJ behind the sound booth or the fast-paced, delicately crafted level design, I was having a blast the whole time. Alright, now we're in the big leagues. Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. What? Oh, I thought you said 2004. That's really on me. I'm sorry. But yeah, shockingly for me, this was actually the only game Nintendo published this year that I played. I'm usually a little Nintendo goblin, but as their console life is winding down, there just wasn't too much that I felt like I needed to have. But their Thousand-Year Door remake I felt was important enough, and I just got sucked in. I'll admit, I was skeptical. The battling was super fun, and I liked the writing, but usually the only reason why I ever stick with RPGs is because their story is something that I can really apply to my life, and tug on my heartstrings a little, which this game was definitely not doing, but goddamn! Those last few chapters go so fucking hard that they pulled me back in, man. What a fun game. Still worse than Super, though. Okay, look, I don't really have an excuse for this one, but it was easily one of my most played games this year. Super Meat Boy! I 100%ed this game this year, and I honestly got less mad doing it than I did playing DKC 2. That game is fucking evil. Honestly, it had just been a while since Celeste had put me in my place, and I just needed to feel something, damn it. So Super Meat Boy was the nicotine pact for my rage-dependent brain. And the level design in this game is just phenomenal. It was hard, sure. Skyscraper and the kid levels, I am very much looking at you. But for a large majority of the time, it was just fair. I'd actually written a whole damn script for Hotline Miami for a video I was gonna do, but I guess I'm just gonna have to abridge it here. It's genius, man. It's genius in every sense of the word. The story is mind-blowing, the gameplay detaches you from reality, the music burrows into your amygdala like a tapeworm. After beating it, I just sat there in disbelief that I had been missing out on Hotline Miami this whole time. And then I immediately looked up a video so someone could tell me what the fuck the ending was about. Like how all good stories go. Alright, from here on out, these are 2024 games, okay? And if you're thinking this is where Seekers of the Storm goes, well, I don't rate DLC as games. If there's one game series I've learned to cherish as the glue that holds my friend group together, it is the Jackbox Party Packs. And they released 2 packs this year that weren't in their numbered lineup. The Naughty Pack, which was essentially just an overpriced normal pack that said the word penis sometimes. On my money, I gotta give it to the Survey Scramble. An incredibly good deal for what essentially feels like an expansion on one of my all-time favorite Jackbox games, Guespionage from Party Pack 3. Sort of a last-minute addition here, Ballionaire completely showed up out of nowhere as another Luck Be a Landlord-based roguelike looking to squeeze out more money from the Northern Lion Twitch audience's wallets. And I gotta say, it's doing a pretty damn good job. It is a hell of a way of stirring up dopamine in my brain like cotton candy in that cotton candy maker thing. Also, I got this crazy rare 2% achievement on my first ever run, and I just needed to flex. One game I had been waiting forever for that dropped this year was Rivals of Aether 2. I have been something of a Rivals fan for quite a while now, and was counting down the seconds until this launch. And it's so buttery smooth, man. I am so pleased. I am a Lox main, if anyone was wondering. I was a Rano and Arcane Boy in Rivals 1, so this is a bit of a departure. Just a complete surprise for me, but what can I say? You don't deserve power. Unfortunately, though, I would still say that Melee is just a little bit better. Look, I know I said these would all be 2024 games, but I couldn't talk about my gaming year these past 12 months without talking extensively about Melee. My mains progressed over the year from Ness to Pikachu to Falcon. That is how bad it got. I really can't describe it. It isn't that inputs are objectively harder than Rivals and that's more rewarding like how I think a lot of people feel. I just enjoy the impact that hits have and Melee's more. A truly timeless game. I can't wait till Nintendo shuts down Slippy. We actually got another Derek Yu game this year. What? In case you haven't seen my video on Spelunky, I genuinely think that this man is the smartest game developer in the industry right now. Hearing him talk about the development of Spelunky in interviews is like hearing Van Gogh talk about Starry Night like it's a New Yorker comic. And I wouldn't have even come close to picking up a collection of 50 NES games if it wasn't his love child. But I'll be damned if UFO 50 isn't something truly special. Not only are all 50 of these games painstakingly detailed with incredibly fun, or at least intentional content, there's a shocking amount of hidden lore and secrets to uncover about the fake game studio that made all of these games, if you're adept enough to uncover it. Needless to say, Derek did it again. Look, you should have really guessed what game was going to be here. I don't care what anyone says, Balatro absolutely deserved that Game of the Year win. How it accomplished so much with so little baffles me still. Its entire soundtrack is 20 minutes. Are you fucking kidding me? It somehow bridged a never-before-bridged gap and brought die-hard indie game lovers and complete normies together in one spot, appreciating PhotoChat all the same. Balatro just created such a palpable vibe for itself with the psychedelic swirls and the CRT filter. It transforms a simple little card game into an experience, something that you can actually get attached to. I found myself effortlessly pouring dozens of hours into Balatro, like I feel a lot of us did. Unlocking every joker tickled the right parts of my brain, beating Gold Stake on different decks gave me real achievements to work toward. There's an impressive amount of substantial content here, and I know I'm going to be playing it on and after 2024. Believe me. Is this a good list? Fuck no, I played like 5 games that actually released this year. They call me the geek, not the player, alright? I'm not sure how many times I gotta keep saying this. But I'm sure it'll be better next year, because we're getting Silksong in 2025, right? Guys?